bare feet in the sand, you laugh at the tide. Salt in your hair, sun slipping outside. Caught the clouds catching all the words I can't say. You're humming a line, I'm fading away. And I don't wanna rush it, let the sun slide slow. Your shoulder brushing mine, and it's all I know. Crashing waves and half-said phrases, heartbeats tangled up in lazy traces. You turn your head, you smile, I stay. Soaked in the sunset, hoping you'll stay. Waves riding lines where footprints begin. Seagulls echo laughter, freckled skin. Your eyes closed, breathing in the breeze. Sun is sweet, I wish tongues would freeze. And I don't wanna lose this, let the tide pull slow. Crashing waves and half-said phrases, heartbeats tangled up in lazy traces. You turn your head, you smile, or I stay. Soaked in the sunset, asking me to stay. Soft percussion, our rhythm and sand. No need for answers, just holding your hand. Breezes bending like December, promises bending, never ending. Crashing waves and half-said phrases, heartbeats tangled up in lazy traces. You turn your head, you smile, I stay. Sunset by the beach, with you I'll stay. Sun skipping low, you're laughing by the shoreline. Sand sticking to my feet, footprints side by side. Crashing waves competing softly with our sighs. Nothing but time, would you mind if we just lie? Tell me, do you see the same sky in my eyes? Never felt the sea so sweet on my tongue at night. We let every second stretch, silence satisfied. Why don't we stay for the sunset, just a little while? Can you hear the breeze whisper every secret smile? Why don't we stay where the tide is slow and shy? If I asked you now, would you stay for one more sky? Towel-draped shoulders, fingers drawing shapes in sand. Laughter tangled up in time, slipping through our hands. Tell me, do you wonder if moments ever stand? Is forever hiding here right where we land? Do you hear the hush of the evening wrap us tight? Salt water clings along your hair, reflecting light. Simple as the driftwood, peaceful, plain delight. just why would you believe me when I say this feels just right? Why don't we stay for the sunset just a little while? Can you hear the breeze whisper every secret's now? Why don't we stay where the tide is slow and shine faster now? Would you stay for one more sky? Would you stay? Would you stay for one more sky? Stay for one more sky, one more sky.
Fairy ride humming, salt in my hair, laughing at nothing, feet in the sand. Driftwood gathering, setting spots in the dust. You say stay here, let the ocean rush. Ooh, 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 ooh. Plastic chairs wobble, drinks sweating through. Songbirds and scooters, mangoes for two. You trace waves and circles, I nod and pretend that sunsets like this should never end. Hands held, soft spoken, knees sunk in the shore. You look sideways and I want nothing more. Ooh, feel like summer afterglow. Colors stain the sky we barely know. Ooh, it's easy just lying slow. Breathing quiet, letting feelings show. Ooh, 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 ooh. Night market lanterns way over us. Rice fields behind in the city we trust. Laugh turns to hush, pulse beating close, sand clinging still, and the evening goes. Waves sliding and hope drifts out. You ask if I'll stay, no words, just sounds. Some things beg to linger, never say out loud. Ooh, feel like a summer afterglow, afterglow. Colors in the sky and the world moves slow. Ooh, it's easy just lying slow. Breathing quiet, letting feelings show. Just us and the tide. Just us and the tide. Soft voices, warm skin, time slips by in the summer afterglow. Sun kissing the sand. Ooh, salt on my skin, drifting again. Ooh, bare feet tracing all these patterns, washed away each time. Quiet laughter in the evening, where the breeze is high. I breathe in the moment, waves repeating, always the same line. How many sunsets does it take to feel alive? Am I lost in light, or just sinking in blue? Could you feel it tonight, if I handed it to you? Am I lost in the light? 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 Cool breeze and the tide slow dancing. Time's a painted sky. Every word you say I hold it. Just another try. Under palm trees and promises, nothing left to hide. How many heartbeats will it take for you and I? Am I lost in light or just sinking in blue? Could you feel it tonight if I handed it to you? If I handed it to you? Am I lost in the light? Am I lost in light? Lost in light? Am I lost in the light? Am I lost in the light? Am I lost in the light? Lost in the light, 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 lost in the light. Counting every shade, every sunset fades. Still my footprints remain in the evening parade. Love slips like water, but I can't let go. As the day fades slow, let the numb hearts know. Keep running, keep wondering, hard lines drawn. You repeat that phrase, now the old doubts are gone. Lost in the light, say it 10 times more. Lost in the light, that's what I'm looking for. Am I lost in light, or just sinking in blue? Am I lost, could you feel it tonight? If I handed it to you, if I handed it to you, am I lost in the light? 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 Sun slides low, sand in my shoes. Salt air swirling in slow motion moves. Seaweed tangles, toes in the tide. Your laughter lingers, caught on the side. Sway in the warm, slow spin of August wind. Shoulders brush, barely touch, hearts drawn in. Don't let this drift, don't let this die. Just you and me, ripple and sky. Stay just a little, don't say goodbye. Soaking up the sunset, salt water side. Half melted ice, sweet from the shell. Stories scattered we never tell. Seagulls circling slow above, chilling close with nothing but love. Peach light fading, silhouette smile. Soft breath breaking, stretch out these miles. Don't let this drift, don't let this die. Just you and me, ripple and sky. Stay just a little, don't say goodbye. Soaking up the sunset, salt water side. Tangled towels, tangled hair. Counting the waves, counting we care. Only this, only now, only we know the pace of the tide when you won't go. Don't let this drift, don't let this die. Just you and me, ripple and sky. Stay just a little, don't say goodbye. Soaking up the sunset, salt water side. Let it last, let it caught the hush in the air, waves tracing every thought. Bare feet pressing lines in the cool sand. I almost forgot how late it gets when you wait for nothing to happen. Just let time slide. Can I stay right here? Let the questions blend into the sky. Shells in my pocket, pockets of sunlight, longing for why not tonight. The water breathing slow beside me as the last rays give up the fight. Did you feel it too? The pause inside the tide. Every second we don't answer, every second we're alive. Is something holding us here? Is something holding us here? Something holding us here. There's something holding us here. Every small sound seems cut from a memory that never fades. A quiet asking hanging between us, trembling on each wave. We say nothing, echo every silence with a softer gaze. Is it peace or waiting for a word we never quite say? Shells in my pocket, pockets of sunlight, hoping for why not tonight. The water breathing slow beside me as the color drains from the sky. Did you feel it too? A question in the tide. Every moment doubles back, every moment we don't decide. Is something holding us here? Is something holding us here? Something holding us here. Something holding us here. Holding us here. Is it the hush? Is it the air? Is it the line of your quiet stare? Is it the hush? Is it the air? Sand tangled in your hair. If the night was endless, would we always be this near? Will I find this quiet again if I disappear? Is something holding us here? 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 Something holding us here, holding us here. There's something holding us here. Sitting by the shoreline, sandals in the sand. Sky is turning colors, but I'm not making plans.
Just a breeze on my shoulder, letting time slip by. Humming to the ocean, watching clouds
Roll high.
Salt on my skin, sun on my face. I keep waiting just in case. I'm waiting for waves, waiting for change.
Counting the tides as they're coming again.
Every moment drifts, every second stays. Here I am, just waiting for waves.
Footprints in the foam, faded with each pass. People laughing distant, thinking time won't last.
But I'm building patience, steady as the tide. Spinning little circles, letting worry slide.
Salt on my skin, sun on my face. I keep seashells go. Change, counting the tides as they're coming again. Every moment drifts, every second stays. Here I am, just waiting for waves. Letting time go, letting it play. Here by the beach, just waiting for waves. Gentle waves and quiet sand. Oh, sun's dropping, take my hand. We've circled around this beach for a while, talking in footprints, leaving trace of a smile. You laugh at the future I lean into now, but there's something inside that I can't say out loud. The tide comes close at my feet. I watch you watching the pink retreat. Salt on my lips, words in my mind. Can we both pretend there's plenty of time? Do you ever wonder if this drift will end? Will we stay or vanish with the wind? Are we floating just because we're scared to try? Or is this all we're meant to find? Do you ever, do you ever, do you ever? Your voice blends in with the hush of the waves. I trace out your name where the foam will erase. You play with the sand, drawing circles again, hoping the tide won't pull away your plans. The sky is shifting, colors divide. We sit where the sea meets the edge of the night. Salt on our skin, questions we hide. Both of us waiting for some simple sign. Do you ever wonder if this drift will end? Will we stay or vanish with the wind? Are we floating just because we're scared to try? Or is this all we're meant to find? Maybe tomorrow the answers come in, or maybe we stay lost somewhere between. If I reach for your hand, would you drift into mine? Or let the sunset draw another line? Drift will end. Will we stay or vanish with the wind? Are we floating just because we're scared to try? Or is this all we're meant to find? Ever wonder, do you ever last light on your face? The waves rolling in, I ask the tide my question, wait for it to begin.
Salt on my wrist, counting footsteps in the phone. You said nothing, just smiled at the horizon. Empty shells stacked, collecting in the pockets. Air tastes like citrus long after you're gone. All the little things still washing up here.
I don't ask about the time, just let the breeze steer.
When the tide rolls in, I remember. When the tide rolls in, I remember you. Just the edge of the life slipping through my fingers. When the tide rolls in, I let it linger. Tide rolls in, I remember. Ooh, remember when the tide rolls in. Ooh, remember when the tide rolls in. Sunburned knees, two torn receipts in the sand. Barefoot plans, rained out and running anyway. Your shadow crossed over half my hand. Sea glass in, my palm won't ever fade. All the little things still washing up here. Never ask what's left, just drift year to year. When the tide rolls in, I remember. When the tide rolls in, I remember you. Just the edge of our life slipping through my fingers. When the tide rolls in, I let it linger. When the tide rolls in, I remember. Ooh, remember when the tide rolls in. Ooh, remember when the tide rolls in. You never waved, just turned toward the waves. Said you could stay, but only for today. I taste our love, tingle in the fall. When the tide rolls in, I remember you. Just the edge of our life slipping through my fingers. When the tide rolls in, I remember the edge of our life slipping through my fingers. When the tide rolls in, I remember you. When the tide just the edge of our life slipping through my fingers. When the tide rolls in, when the tide rolls in, I remember.
Saw you building shapes out of driftwood, edges smooth from 1,000 tides. You whistle the line from a song you half remember. Lazy sand dusting your feet as time slipped by. Every piece had a story, you just shrugged, tracing lines that don't connect. I sat down close without a word, just watching you forget. Let the breeze carry things we won't recall. Splinters in your hands, but you don't mind at all. And I try not to ask why you choose the crooked ones. You say it's how they last. Sun slanting everything undone. You hum the same refrain, the one I can't outrun, and laugh about the driftwood shapes you'll never keep. Later loose shells in your pocket, you toss them back before leaving dance. You draw a picture in the shoreline foam, erase before your fingers even sense its print. Too easy to let it slip, whatever it meant. Let the salt dry in lines along your skin. It all washes past us, starting again. And I try not to ask why you choose the crooked ones. You say it's how they last. Sun slanting everything undone. You hum the same refrain, the one I can't outrun. And laugh about the driftwood shapes you'll never keep. If I could, I'd stay here still, counting the bends in your careful palm. But you move on, never worried what holds. You say they're fine in a different style. Palm prints fading with the tide's slow smile. And I try not to ask why you choose the crooked ones. Say it's how they last. Sun slanting everything undone. You hum the same refrain, the one I can't outrun. And laugh about the driftwood shapes you'll never keep. Shapes you'll never keep. First steps, sand's already warm. You toss me a towel, smile in your palm. Salt in the hair, old cooler in hand. Orange light on your face, just starting no plans. You laugh when steals half your words away. I lean in like it's nothing big, just the end of the day. Bare feet pressing slow in the easy sand. Nowhere to be, nobody else around. Shoulder to shoulder, not rushing time. Every small wave tugging gentle at the line. All I need's your hand here in the easy sand. Shell in your pocket, you're humming some tune. Longboards and distant friends coming back soon. Tracing a ripple where you set your drink. Sun pulling low, the day on the brink. We talk soft, most of it unsaid. Air in between, a sunset overhead. Bare feet pressing slow in easy sand. Nowhere to be, nobody else around. Shoulder to shoulder, not rushing time. Every small wave tugging gentle at the line. All I need's your hand here in the easy sand. Water gets cold, I'll grab your arm. Nothing to prove, just you and the calm. Let the tide pull the daylight down, and we'll leave our footprints. No need to turn around. Bare feet pressing slow into easy sand. Nowhere to be, nobody else around. Shoulder to shoulder, not rushing time. Every small wave tugging gentle at the line. All I need's your hand here in the easy sand. Yeah, here in the easy sand. Walking slow along the shoreline, salt still on your skin. sun burning low and your laughter's rolling in. You said we'd come back next summer, same spot, same breeze. But the footprints behind us melted into the sea. You reached for my hand like you always do. World turning softer around us, sky shifting blue. You smiled and said the tide won't wait, so let's run down before it's too late. That line still echoes underneath my feet. The tide won't wait, but you were rushing me. This year the cafe closed and your number's out of date. Shells in my pocket, I carry the weight. I talked to the well and they remember your name. Sand in the shoebox, nothing ever stays the same. I walk where we ran under lavender haze. Sunset keeps changing, but I come anyway. You smiled and said the tide won't wait, so let's run before it's too late. Now every night I watch the foam retreat. The tide won't wait, but you were rushing me. The tide keeps moving. I keep choosing that empty place where you swore you'd be. The tide won't wait, but I learned to breathe. You smiled and said the tide won't wait, so let's run before it's too late. I hear it now as I walk the beach. The tide won't wait, but I learned to be free. Now I'm still here, feet in the sand, watching the waves letting go of your hand. The tide won't wait, but that's alright with me. Sea breeze sways your hair, laughing in the light. Footprints fading softly, side by side, sun slipping lower. You lean closer, quiet smile, salt on our skin. Time escapes for a while, and I found my place right here with you. Nowhere to be, nothing left to prove. Let the tide come, let the night move slow. We stay a while, let the whole world go. Your hand in mine, steady heartbeat, calm and new. Driftwood and sand, carving shapes like we do. You say don't rush, let it all unwind. Moon paints our faces gentle, undefined. Yeah, I found my place right here with you. Sun melting low, all I wanna do is breathe you in, feel the soft winds blow. We stay a while, let the whole world go. You trace your name on my arm. Promise me just this untouched and warm. Let's dance in the hush we made. Last light lingers, hope it never fades. Still I found my place, right here with you. No need to speak when the sky turns blue. Let the tide come, let the night move slow. We stay a while, let the whole world go. The whole world go. Just you and me. Fade out easy, fade out easy. Feet in the sand, sunlight catching my toes. Tide rolls and easy washing over what's close. You laugh at the seagulls, your hair in the breeze. I count every heartbeat, nothing's urgent, nothing sees. Salt in the air, slow on the tongue, barely a whisper of what's to come. Let's forget where we're going, stay right here, gentle as the water, honest and clear. If silence is speaking, I hope you're still near. It's just salt in the air and nothing to fear. Warm on my shoulder, the edge of your hand, listening for answers in soft island sand. Do you feel that ripple, small as it starts? It isn't a question, just ease in our hearts. Salt in the air, slow on the tongue. Moments like this barely begun. Let's forget where we're going, stay right here, gentle as the water, honest and clear. If silence is speaking, I hope you're still near. It's just salt in the air, nothing to fear. Maybe nothing changes, maybe we stay, leaning in the sunlight, drifting away, floating. The world's just waves and faces, washed for a day. Let's forget where we're going, stay right here, gentle as the water, always to grit. Your sorry is just speaking, I hope you're still near. It's just salty air. Let's forget where we're going, stay right here, gentle as the water, honest and clear. If silence is speaking, I hope you're still near. It's just salt in the air and nothing to fear. Salt in the air, still slow on the tongue. Right now is plenty, wherever we're from. Soft strumming, sand beneath my feet, easy rhythm, afternoon retreat. I see you balancing a shell on your knee, counting tiny holes where the tide used to be. Empty beach chairs left from a family's day. Your hair's still damp, sun slipping away. Seagulls argue over bits of bread. You laugh a lyric I hadn't sung yet. There's a ferry boat humming at the edge of the bay. Time slows down while we both wait. Everything changes, but the shoreline stays. I keep coming back to these steady tides. I keep coming back to these steady tides. Oh, a headline drifts out of a radio breeze about somewhere else, far from the seas. We trace initials in the salt-stained wood. Talk about places we've never stood. The vendors pack up, umbrellas fold down. We're still spinning circles in this quiet town. Waves roll in, clear but unsure, carrying stories we'll never hear for sure. Everything changes, but the shoreline stays. I keep coming back to these steady tides. I keep coming back to these steady tides. Steady tides. Ooh. The world gets loud just beyond the dunes, but here your hand fits mine in a gentle tune. Bits of sea glass, promises stacked in piles. We both know it's borrowed time for a while. Everything changes, but the shoreline stays. I keep coming back to these steady tides. I keep coming back to these steady tides. Oh, steady tides. Barefoot and slow, dusk closing in. I'll watch you smile, feeling full again. Just steady tides as the night rolls in.
There's a breeze off the coast, salt on the air, feet in the sand, every worry worn thin. Before I knew storms or the weight of regrets, I was lighter than chasing daylight again. Letters unsent, notes in the tide. Wish you could see these waves through my eyes. I tell my younger self it's alright to fall. No need to rush through the phases, just stand tall. Every sunset will come around again. You got time, you got time. Let the waves pull you in. You'll trip on heartache, get lost once or twice. Sandcastles crumble, but you still build high. There's laughter in loss and lessons in pain. If you could hear me now, would you float on the rain? Letters unsent, notes in the tide. Wish you could see these waves through my eyes. I tell myself, notes in the tide. No need to rush through these waves through my eyes. I tell the younger self it's alright to fall. No need to rush through the phases, just time, let the waves pull
I see you dreaming big with your toes in the water, making promises of dust meant for no one but you. Letting laughter drift, letting anger grow softer, kicking at the sea glass, hoping wishes come true. If you stumble, you'll learn. If you want it, you'll see. Every tide that turns brings you closer to me. You'll write a different story, page by grain of sand, but you'll always have the ocean love and open hands.
Oh, I send you my courage down the shoreline, calling out across the evening sky. I tell my younger self it's alright to fall, no need to rush through the phases, just stand tall. Every sunset will come around again. You got time, you got time, let the waves pull you in. You got time, you got time, let the waves pull you in.
Sunset by the beach, where it all begins. Sun's barely dipping down, toes in the half-warm sand. You crack some joke, I laugh, but you know I overplan. Towels tangled, sea breeze flips my baseball cap. Is it weird I keep wanting to ask you all these things? Salt in the air and something unspoken. One playlist loop and the mood's wide open. Should I stay or let it fade? Either way, would you care if I did? Quiet between your words, read receipts in real life. Did I overthink that smile, or are you just ways nice? You scroll through your phone, I watch the waves roll in. Tell me, does it count as chill if I'm scared to begin? Salt in the air and something unspoken. Snapchat memories, sunscreen lotion. Should I stay or let it fade? Either way, would you care if I did? Pepsi cans and TikTok sounds, trying to vibe but my heart pounds. Late sun burning through the clouds. Do you see me or am I background? Should I stay or let it fade? Either way, would you care if I did? Would you care if I did? Or let it fade? Or let it fade? Should I stay? We're walking slow, footprints in the sand, salt on our skin and laughter in our hands. You reach for seashells, I snap a photo in my mind. Not much to say, just letting the waves unwind. Maybe it's nothing special, just a regular day, but with you here beside me, I hope it never fades away. Sandy toes and quiet smiles, waves catch all our worries for a while. Sun slipping low, painting your hair. Right now I just wanna be here. Tide comes higher, we let the water chase. You dance ahead, sunlight on your face. Find a piece of driftwood, write our names small. Fast fading letters, doesn't matter at all. It could be months before we make it back down, but we know the way by heart, the stretch of coastal town. Sandy toes and quiet smiles, waves catch all our worries for a while. Sun slipping low, pain in your hair. Right now I just wanna be here. If the sky turns gray or the tide comes in fast, promise me still we'll remember to laugh. Every little moment, touch of your hand, just you and me, and the sea and the sand. Sandy toes and quiet smiles, waves catch all our troubles for a while. Sun slipping low, pain in your hair. I just wanna be here with you. Sandy toes, just me and you. Barefoot steps on the timber dock, sea breeze twisting my cotton shirt, laughing through a mouthful of salt water. You tossed me a pair of broken sandals, they're yours now if you want them. It's hardly summer, but you're sun warm beside me. We walk toward the shoreline like there's nowhere else to be. Cool sandals, sand slipping off my feet. You say nothing, don't need to speak. Every small moment sticks to me. Cool sandals, your hand brushing my knee. Ooh, ooh. We wander tidal pools, the crab scuttles by. You make up names for every cloud drifting high, dripping with laughter, hair tangled in the wind. I try not to forget the creases in your skin. Salt drying on my lips, sun hiding from sight. We stake out our secrets in the long late light. Sandals, sand slipping off my feet. You say nothing, don't need to speak. Every small moment sticks to me. Cool sandals, your hand brushing my knee. By my side, cool sandals, sand slipping off my feet. You say nothing, don't need to speak. Small door. Tide rolls in, barely a sound. Feet in the fading foam, time slowing down. You laugh on the wind, salt in the air. Let's stay where the evening is fair. You drew shapes in wet sand. I watched from behind. Didn't ask what you meant. Try keeping the lines. Soft guitar on my phone. Drift of your hair, some falling slow. You weren't quite there. We let the minutes slip by. Did it find something easy? Not quite mine. And after the tides, I keep finding you. After the tides, every wave ends, but I come back through. After the tide, night coming quick, but nothing feels new. Broken shells underfoot, sky turning blue. We left our all signs sticking to you. Neither asking, neither sure what's worth holding on for when the day cuts in two. Oh, after this, all that we said, left out on the line. Would you have stayed if I gave you a sign? The shore pulls away, but some things remain. Names in the sand, half washed by rain. And after the tides, I keep finding you. After the tides, every wave ends, but I come back through. After the tide, night coming quick, but nothing feels new. Maybe there's more between silence and sea. Maybe you're drifting just out of reach. We'll carry the echo where water's been. After the tides, I keep finding you. After the tide, every wave ends, but I come back through. After the tide, night coming quick, and nothing feels. Tide rolls in, barely a sound. Finding you here when the daylight is drowned. Bare feet, warm sand, you trace circles. Silence, salt on your skin, sun slipping down my shirt, tossed in grass just past the tide. Light fades on your shoulder, drums from down the beach drifting. You laugh just once, and it's so slow. Summer ending, I know. Just you, just now. Nowhere else to go. Just here, breathe out. Let the last light hold. Your sunglasses forgotten, buried in the towel. My coffee cup next to melting ice. You say nothing, running your hand through the water. Seagulls rise one by one out of sight. Palm trees moving, our shadows pull thin. You laugh just once, and it's so slow. Summer ending, I know. just once, and it's so slow. Summer ending, I know. Just you, just now. Nowhere else to go. Just here, just here. Breathe out, let the last light home. Let the last light. Let the last light home.
Sand tracing lines beneath my feet. Last light stretching out where the waves meet. Borrowed time slips between my hands. Just leaning back, trying to understand. Caught the breeze, let it linger for a while. Salt in the air, holding on to your smile. So I watch the slow fade. So I watch the slow fade. Oh, everything is slow fade. So I watch the slow fade. Low tide promises fading thin. Your laughter drifting, carried on the wind. Footprints vanish, but I still recall that easy silence just before nightfall. So I watch the slow fade. So I watch the slow fade. Everything is slow fade. So I watch the slow fade. Whoa, colors melting down, no words say. Colors melting down, no words to say. Sip a sunset, holding yesterday.
Days unravel, gentle, soft unwind. Humming old tunes, play 'em in my mind. Distant laughter stitched to the breeze, like warm photos curling in the knees. I close my eyes, take another breath in. Let the cool sand remind me where we've been. Story unwritten, but its finest way. Nothing held tightly ever wants to say.
So I watch the slow fade. So I watch the slow fade. Everything is slow fade. So I watch the slow fade.
Hold on to the slow fade.
Letting go in the slow fade. Barefoot on the soft sun-baked sand, brushed by a breezy hand. Footprints filling up the shore, slow and sure. Salt in the air, laughter lingering, light and clear. All my thoughts are floating here. Clouds drifting by above our lazy eyes. Time trickles like the tide, on and on. I'm breathing in this beachy peace beneath the tangerine sky. Letting go, worries release as last sight. Everything sweetly slips away. Here I want to stay. Oh, softly, softly, we're listening to waves align. Candied sunlight curls upon your skin, new and thin. We talk in tiny tumbling tones, slow and low, building little castles with words only we know. Clouds drifting by above our lazy eyes. Time trickles like the tide, on and on. I'm breathing in this beachy peace beneath the tangerine sky. While letting go, worries release as you're my side. Everything is sweetly slips away, but here I want to stay. Oh, sweet take, softly, softly, with every breath. Stay a little longer, toe the line with your hand holding mine. Let the evening echo endless and slow. I'm breathing in this beachy peace beneath the tangerine sky. Letting go, worries release